Welcome to Madison HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association. I'm here with head women's lacrosse coach Shelley Klaes-Bawcombe. Shelley, thanks for joining us.
No problem, Kelly.
You guys just wrapped up your fall season. Talk a little about the season and what you got from it.
Well, it was a challenging semester for us so far. You know, we're coming off winning a championship, and we are a little battered and bruised, put everything into the 2015 season, so we're working through getting healthy again, learning to know our younger players, and just all the frustrations and trials and tribulations that come along with that. So one thing that I'm very happy about is that we're a different team now than we were 6 weeks ago when we first started, and that's what you're asking for. You know, you want to see growth. You want to see that they can respond to being pushed, and they are. They're doing all of that, you know. So I'm really pleased with the growth that we had this fall. I think that, you know, our standards are going to need to rise as a program. The level of performance that we had on the competitive field this fall is not meeting our standards as a program, and the team knows that. I've told them that. Our expectations are greater, and we're going to have to really commit to our fitness and our health over the next couple of months to be able to find the performance level that we're looking for. But I'm charged by their ability to be resilient. They're still hungry, and they are showing a tremendous amount of fight right now, and they're really committing to the extra work that is expected of our program out of season. So there's a lot of really strong positives, but we're going to need to move forward, and we're going to need to demand more of our program this year.
And looking forward, some very exciting news for the Dukes, adding 11 to the early signing period. Talking about all these players individually, start off with goalkeeper Molly Doherty.
Well, just like you said, it is a large class. And, you know, I joked with the families on their official visit day, this is our goal being met of 100%, totally recharging this program and just getting as much as we can out of our incoming class. We have 11 newcomers. Molly will lead the charge in the net. And, you know, we're excited about her personality. She's just vivacious. She's larger than life. She really understands energy and how contagious that can be. And we're looking forward to having that strength in the position of goalie, because ultimately they're going to be the backbone to your defensive unit, and you want to have a strong voice, a strong competitor. She comes with great size, with quickness. She really has that ability to command the defensive unit in front of her. So, you know, I'm really, really excited about her potential, about her personality, and about her leadership skills.
You guys are bringing in two defenders, starting off with Emma Johnson. Talk a little bit about her and what she'll bring.
Emma is, she's just a woman amongst girls right now. She's really polished as a player. She's a type of player that, if needed, she might even be ready to step in at the college level and play already. She's that strong. She's got deceptive speed. She's got great hands, great feet. She's able to impact various aspects of the game as a defender. She's great on the draw circle. She's great in the clear. But she's just really sound. So every aspect of defense, 1v1 defense, cutters, sliding help, picking up ground balls. She's really got all of that in the bag right now, and it's just being whether or not she can believe in herself and have the work rate that is required at this level. But we have very high expectations for Emma.
And then another defender will be Kristen Russell.
Kristen Russell is somebody that we picked up late in the class, and we were just really excited about her potential to get better. She's going to redefine what a defensive player is on this program. She's really, really fast. Almost has midfield speed, but focusing her in on defense. We're hoping for a more risk-oriented defensive player. She's really capable of pressuring out and making things happen. Another basketball player turned lacrosse player, so she's got that really strong intuition on the field. And she just has excellent stamina. So she's able to last at an intensity that we're looking for a really long time. So we're really excited about growing her athleticism into a lacrosse player, and then just seeing where she can push this program and make us better.
You guys will also bring in 5 midfielders, starting with Sydney Beckmeyer.
Sydney comes to us from Ohio, so we're really excited to get into a different area, recruiting-wise. She's just a blue-collar workhorse. She is a very hard-nosed player. I use the word gritty a lot when I talk about her, but a midi that can impact every aspect of the game, and somebody who's willing to do the work in between the 30s. She's able to score goals. She's able to make feeds, but she's also a great 1v1 defender and can cause some turnovers on the defensive end. So, we're going to be relying on her competitiveness and her work rate to really push this program from the start.
Then next you have Hallie Dunkel.
Hallie she's just such a wonderful person to be around. I've known Hallie for a long time. She's been coming to our camps, and, I'm just really impressed with her coachability. She's a pleaser. She wants to get it done, and she wants to get it done right. So she's willing to do the work to be able to make those demands happen. And another true midfielder. I think initially she's got the offensive prowess. She wants the ball on her stick. She's very skilled. She's very poised, very composed. But I do think that she has the ability to use her game sense and her lacrosse IQ when she's fit to be able to be a strong defensive player too. So I'm excited about her potential to be a midi, knowing that we can always hone in on her offensive prowess. She's developed a lot on the draw, so she might be able to provide us some depth in the draw area. But she's just a player that I want on this team.
And next you will have Alexandra Kugler.
Alexandra is another Virginia product, so we're really excited to be getting into our local area and finding the best talent. She was coached by one of our alumni, and Susan Lines, and that's how we found Alexandra. But she, again, is just a gritty workhorse. She's very explosive. She has tremendous speed in the midfield, but I think what we were most excited about with her is her dodging. She's got really good body fakes. She's got really good change of speed, and she understands dodge and redodge. So she's able to hold the ball. She's able to take what defense gives her, and I think that composure on the ball and that shifty play is going to really help her at this level.
Next you'll have Maddie McDaniel.
Maddie is most notably a draw specialist. She has command of that area of the game. She's got great length. She's got great height. Not quite 6 foot, maybe 5'10", 5'11", but has control of that area of the game and has really found herself on the draw and can self-draw, which is something that JMU lacrosse absolutely needs. She is another basketball player that on the court has just found her athleticism and found her control, her body control. And I think that with the amount of growth that she's had in the past couple of years, she still just needs to find that on the big field of lacrosse. She was the MVP of the league in the IAM, the Catholic School League in Baltimore for basketball, MVP as a sophomore. And that's a sport that she's just committed to a lot younger than lacrosse. So I'm really excited to see her game continue to grow as she develops her strength between her knees and her shoulders. But a great draw specialist, an offensive force. She's got an incredible shot. She's a great target. And again, just a lovable personality. So really excited to work with her and take her game to the next level.
And closing out the midfielders in the class is Kelsey Reed.
Kelsey was another late pickup for us, coming from New Jersey, an area that we're really working hard to get into. And, she's just really competitive. She works really hard out on that field. She's got great speed and explosion, just an overall really strong athletic body and build. She's definitely more polished on the defensive end, more confident on the defensive end right now, but I see unlimited potential on the offensive end. She's got great vision. She shares the ball really well, and the strength comes through in her shot. If we can release her and get her open up for some shots, I think she would be a really strong, powerful producer on the attacking end as well.
And then heading into the attacking class, you start bringing in 3, starting with Olivia Alvarez.
Olivia is another specialized player. With Betsy Angel being on our team right now, having that nice lefty crease option, it's really opened up our eyes to what that specialized player can do for JMU Lacrosse. So Olivia would fill that void for us again. She's a lefty player. She can play on the crease. She can play on the side of the 8. She's explosive. She's just goal hungry. I mean, that girl just sees the back of the net and wants to find a way to score goals for her team. So we're really excited to try to get her individual ability to connect with the rest of the girls around her. But once we can do that, she's going to be unstoppable.
And next you'll have Logan Brennan.
Logan is a player that will come to us from upstate New York, and we found her pretty early, and we're really excited about that. She... just like I talked about with Emma Johnson, I see the same thing with her on the offensive end, just a woman amongst girls. She's got great size. She's about 5'10". She's got a really strong basketball background as well, so there's a lot of shifty plays, a lot of body fakes. She's got great stick protection. She's able to dodge. She's able to feed, and she's able to score. So I kind of talk about her as a triple threat attacker. Just somebody who can put her team on her back and just carry them through the game. And I'm just excited about her maturity on the field and just how she can give us that crease presence that we're looking for.
And closing out the class for the Dukes is Linnea Hughes.
Linnea is really an interesting person to have come on this team. She is a squash player turned lacrosse player, and has a great background in both sports, but only committed to focusing on lacrosse in the last year. And once she made that commitment, she's just surged for her high school team and came out of it with an All-American status, and just really uses the balance of her size, her feet, her hands, and her body to just get to goal. She's exciting because she's spent little time focusing on this sport, yet she's seen so much success. So when she can put her time and energy and dedicate her sports to lacrosse, I'm just excited to see where that commitment takes her.
Reviewing all these 11 new members, what are kind of your overall thoughts on this class and what they'll bring to JMU?
Well, I think it just goes back to just an overall athletic ability. JMU's had a lot of success playing a very strong level of lacrosse, but it's been a very conservative level. And so we're looking to expand our game and take more risks out on the field. And I think the athletic ability, the work rate, the speed, the size of this class is really just going to help us continue to grow as a program. They also are just a really well-rounded group. They're all multi-sport athletes. I think 10 of the 11 athletes are multi-sport athletes. And in today's game, to be able to put time and energy into other sports just shows their love of sport in general. So I'm really excited about their overall athleticism, their commitment to sport in general, and just their willingness to impact their team's success. We have about 7 of the 11 players who have won state championships, multiple state championships, district championships, regional championships. And so, always looking to have JMU compete for championships. We're looking for people who can be contagious within their team and help their team find success, because ultimately that's what it's about at our level. And then lastly, just having the academic prowess that we need. We're always looking for really strong ambassadors for this program, and I'm just really excited about the commitment to academics that these girls bring. It's a large group, so not all 11 are going to be at the same level, but I think when they're working together, there's going to be a lot of peer pressure to excel, and I'm excited about that.
And then, Shelley, you did play for JMU Lacrosse. Well, how is it to recruit not only for a team that you've coached, but you've also played for?
Well, I think anytime you have history, there's a large connection. So I am an emotional coach, and I do want to relate to the players that I coach. You know, I had such an amazing time here at JMU. I got so much out of it, and now I just want to give back. It's easy to recruit for JMU. You know, JMU attracts so many different types of people from so many different locations. So I think it's fun, you know, and then to be able to try to find the right personality, not only for me, but for JMU. It's such an eclectic student body that it really works well with my personality and the university's philosophy. So I've really been charged by trying to find people who can and make this program proud. I feel really connected to the people that I have chosen, and they're all here for a reason. So I love that, you know, I get to use my experience to, you know, recognize what is special about JMU, but then also try to make us not only where we were, make us better. So it's a really exciting thing, you know, to be able to have played for JMU as well as to be able to find the new talent and create that product and that brand that we're trying to become.
Well, Shelley, thank you so much for joining us for this exciting news, and good luck with the off season, and we're excited to kick off the spring.
Thanks, Kelly.